New speculation has revealed the perfect setup for a long-awaited Lost spin-off series. After the hit ABC series ended with its sixth season in 2010, many were left wondering whether a revival or spin-off would ever be released. Lost creators Damon Lindelof and J.J. Abrams and showrunner Carlton Cuse have stood by their decision to end the series on their terms, but one new theory might suggest the perfect storyline to expand the mysterious universe introduced in Lost. Debuting in September 2004, Lost gripped audiences with the stories of survivors of the crash of Oceanic Flight 815 who found themselves marooned on a strange island. The series revolutionized the idea of serialized storytelling, with each episode focusing on a primary character, telling the story in the present day as well as in flashbacks to their lives before the island, with flash forwards and alternate realities being introduced later. Lost received a huge positive response at points throughout its run. Despite this, many mysteries remained and many have been calling for a spin-off since its 2010 finale. Lost detailed a span of 3 years in the lives of the main group of survivors, and while many of them unfortunately never made it off of the island, foundations were secretly set for a potential future revival of the series. One new theory has surfaced suggesting that the children of the survivors stranded on the island could be the key to a potential spin-off. It's been over a decade since Lost officially ended, but this theory could create an opportunity for new stories to be told. Why hasn't Lost been revived yet? The plan to end Lost after Season 6 was confirmed halfway through Season 3, so viewers had been expecting the finale long before it came around. While the final season tied up as many loose ends as it could, one of the major themes of Lost was the mystery, which lasted long after the series ended, leaving many wanting more. A 2020 update on a potential Lost spin-off or reboot came at a virtual New York Comic-Con panel celebrating the 15th anniversary of Lost, during which Lindelof and Cuse both expressed that they have no interest to return to the island. Creators of Lost have made it clear that they told all the stories they wanted to and didn't feel the need to expand on any remaining mysteries. However, they have also stated that if someone was to come along with a strong idea for a spin-off, they'd give their blessings. The last 3 seasons of Lost built up to the explosive ending that they wanted, with them stating that to turn around even 20 years later and say, well, that wasn't the ending, it was just an ending, it feels wrong on every level, but that's because it was our ending. So while the original creators might not return to the series, the opportunity is certainly there for someone else to take the reins. New Lost spin-off theory explained. One theory suggests that a new adventure could be told from the perspective of the children of survivors from the original oceanic crash. Several main characters had kids throughout Lost, with the most notable child characters being Aaron, Claire's son who was born on the island and raised by Kate for 3 years off the island, Jia-Ian, Jin, and son's daughter who found herself orphaned after Season 6, Episode 14, The Candidate, Charlie, the son of Desmond and Penny, and Clementine, Sawyer's son with his former partner Cassidy. These children could be the key to telling new stories set within the Lost universe that still connect back to already established characters. The Lost spin-off could bring the children of the original survivors back to the island to uncover mysteries that were left unresolved. The same storytelling techniques could be used to maintain continuity between the original series and the spin-off, featuring flashbacks to reveal information about the characters' childhoods, with them being raised by survivors of the island, or with the absence of parents because of the island in the case of Jia-Ian. The theory goes on to suggest that one troubled character from the original Lost series could appear in a revival. Walt, who was a child himself when Oceanic 815 crashed, could potentially find himself succumbing to the darkness underneath the island and becoming a villain in the spin-off. How could Lost children expand on the original story? A spin-off featuring the children of the Lost survivors could introduce adult versions of these characters, with flashbacks giving audiences updates on the lives of Kate, Sawyer, and Claire, among others, who made it off the island in the season 6 finale, as well as the fates of Hurley, who became Jacob's successor as protector of the island, and Ben, his right-hand man. Since the island contains a mystical and unexplainable power, it's likely that the children of the survivors have been imbued with some sort of special ability, akin to Walt in the original Lost series, especially considering that Aaron and Jai-Ian were born and conceived on the island respectively, and Charlie's father, Desmond, spent years in the hatch surrounded by huge amounts of electromagnetic energy, which was shown to have had an effect on his physiology. This could lead to some interesting storylines in a potential spin-off. While the future of the Lost universe still remains unknown, ABC is now owned by the Walt Disney Company, so it's possible that a spin-off or revival could eventually make its way to Disney+. A series focusing on the grown-up kids of those originally trapped on the Lost Island would provide the momentum for new stories to be developed while linking back to the original series, bringing in new audiences, as well as pleasing nostalgic fans. A spin-off for Lost has been long awaited by many, and although nothing has yet been confirmed, there's still hope that the world of Lost will be gracing screens again in the future.